Monrovia is alive. The streets are packed with yellow kikis, tricycles, motorbikes weaving through traffic, and vendors calling out their prices. The city's heartbeat is fast, and every man, woman, and child is looking for their next hustle. Kollie Johnson moves through the crowd like he owns it. At 25 years old, he has already mastered the game, making money where others see nothing. He collects a few bills from a street bet, shakes hands with a vendor, and pockets some loose change. Bloma, his best friend and a taxi driver, watches from his car. He shakes his head. "Kollie, you too love risk. One day, you go cross the wrong person." Kollie smirks. Bloma, de Monrovia. Everybody they hustle. But tonight, his hustle is about to take him somewhere dangerous. Kollie steps into Madame Leah's office, a luxurious space that smells of power and corruption. The woman in front of him is in her 50s, draped in a gold-trimmed African print dress, her fingers heavy with expensive rings. She is one of the most powerful government officials in the country, and she never makes an offer without a price. She gestures for him to sit. "I hear you are good at getting things done." Kollie nods cautiously. She slides a brown package across the table. "I need this delivered." "No questions." Kollie looks at it, his curiosity itching. "Madam, what inside?" Madame Leah smiles coldly. "That is not your concern?" She pulls out a thick stack of US dollars and lays it in front of him. "Do this for me, and you'll never have to hustle again." It's the kind of money that could change his life. Kollie picks up the package, nods, and walks out. But deep inside, something doesn't feel right. Back in a small one-room apartment, Kollie sits at his desk. His hands rest on the brown package, his mind battling curiosity. Bloma's warning echoes in his head, "Some things better you know." But he has to know. Carefully, he opens the package. Inside, wrapped in cloth, is a USB drive. He plugs it into his old laptop, and files start loading. His heart stops. Documents show illegal government transactions, millions of dollars funneled into private accounts, fake contracts, and proof of stolen public funds. Kollie leans back, his hands on his head. My God. This is bigger than anything he's ever seen. Bigger than just another hustle. If this gets out, Madame Leah is finished. But if she finds out he knows, he is finished. Kollie grabs the USB and shoves it in his pocket. He needs advice. He needs to think. He rushes out into the night, rain drizzling over the city, his heart racing. But as he turns the corner, headlights flash. A black SUV speeds toward him. He barely has time to react. The car screeches to a stop, and two men jump out, armed. Kollie runs. Through the marketplace, down the dark alleys, leaping over a fence, his feet splashing through puddles. His phone rings, it's Bloma. "Kollie. They coming for you. Drop the thing and run." But Kollie doesn't stop. He's already too deep. By morning, the city is awake with news of corruption. At the front lines of a massive protest, Tombado, a fiery young activist, holds a megaphone. Liberia belongs to the people, not the greedy politicians. Kollie watches from the crowd, gripping the USB in his pocket. He knows what he has to do. He moves forward, about to hand it over. But suddenly, police sirens blare. Black SUVs pull up. Armed officers storm the crowd. Kollie turns to run, but it's too late. Someone grabs his arm. He turns, to see Bloma. Bloma. Kollie's eyes fill with disbelief. His best friend won't look him in the eyes. "Forgive me, my brother. I know one die." And then, the police grab Kollie and drag him away. Inside a dark interrogation room, Kollie sits across from Madame Leah. Her smile is calm, but her eyes are dangerous. She places a new stack of money in front of him. "Give me the USB, and this all yours. More than this, I can give you visa, a new life." Kollie doesn't speak. She leans in. Or, you go rot for jail. The room is silent. Kollie looks down at the USB in his hand, then up at his own reflection in the two-way mirror. This is it. The moment of truth. He takes a deep breath and slides the USB across the table, but not to Madame Leigh. To the journalist standing behind her. Madame Leigh's smile disappears. She knows she's finished. A moment later, the doors burst open. Police officers storm in, not for Kollie, but for her. The tables have turned. On the TV screen in the background, the breaking news headline flashes. The sun rises over Monrovia. Kollie walks along the beach, the ocean waves crashing gently. His old life is gone, but a new one is just beginning. Not all hustlers are thieves. Some hustle for change.